Hey boys, what's poppin'? Anber here, and today I'm going to show you how to change your language in League of Legends to Chinese in 2022. That's right, I've noticed a lot of people are having issues after 2022's update of the League of Legends client when the new season started, and that some ways I used in my older videos are not working anymore. But fear not, I figured it all out. There's one way that still works, and it works perfectly, meaning it will make it seem like you're playing on a Chinese server without any differences. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Before we get into it, real quick, I'd like to answer two of the comments I get most on these types of videos. First comment is, if I change my language to either Korean/Japanese/Chinese or English, can I only change the voices and nothing else? And the answer is no. That used to be a thing before, however, it's sadly not a thing anymore. It was a voice changer for League that stopped being supported 2 years ago or so. I'm not sure, maybe there's a new thing out there. I'll make sure to do my research if there is, but if there is something, I'm not even sure whether it's safe or not, so let's keep it safe, boys. Talking about safety here, the other comment goes, hey Anber, if I use your way to change the language of my client and game, will I get banned? Well, thing is, I cannot guarantee it's 100% safe, but the only thing I'm gonna say is that I've been using this for years, and most of the people I know use it as well, and nothing happened. Yes, it is technically against Riot TOS to modify the game, but by changing your language in League, you're not getting any advantage over your enemy in any way. Only thing you're doing is sort of changing the look of the game in a way that doesn't really give you any advantage, so I don't see why Riot would ban people that would simply change their game language. But of course, if they announce that they will start banning people, I'll make sure to take down this tutorial. And yeah, anyway, enough of rambling, let's finally get into it. So first things first, what we need to do is pretty much launch our League of Legends. Once we launch our League of Legends, we simply want to sign in, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign in real quick. I just wanted to show you that my client is in English. It is my default language, and that's why it is in English. I guess it makes sense. But what you need to do is go ahead and click on this X over here on the top right corner, and what you want to do is sign out. So let's go ahead and do that. Once we signed out, the Riot client should appear again. This is how it should be. You just want to leave it at that. Now we want to close Riot client, and that's pretty much it. After that, in order to change our language, we need to access League of Legends directory. There are two ways you can do that. First way is if you have a League of Legends shortcut on your desktop. That's pretty easy then. I have it right here. So what I need to do is simply right click on it and click on properties, open file location, and boom, it should take me to this folder, Riot client. Now once we get to the Riot client folder, this is technically not what we are looking for. What we are going to be looking for is League of Legends folder, and the way to find that is once we get here, you want to click on Riot Games, one step back, and you'll find here League of Legends along with Valorant if you have Valorant installed. So pretty much just open this, and this is what we need. We're gonna scroll down until we see League client, and this is pretty much what we are looking for. Let me explain the other way. Pretty much all you have to do is open your file explorer, go to your computer, and depends on which local disk you have League of Legends installed. I have it on C. It's going to be under this folder here, Riot Games. It could be that you put in program files or not, it doesn't matter. Usually by the default it is going to be on local disk C or D, whatever you put it, like right after you open it. So I'm going to click on Riot Games, and there we go. Not the Riot client, but League of Legends. That's what we need. Next up, what you want to do, and this is a very important step, is scroll down until you see league client.exe. If you don't have extensions hidden, if you do, it's just going to say league client. What you want to do with it is pretty much right click and create a shortcut. Now this might seem like a silly step, but trust me, this is the most important step and you need to do that, so make sure to create a shortcut. Next up, we're gonna put it on our desktop, and I know the icon is weird, but do not worry, it will change to the live version once you open it, so do not worry about the icon. Now all you can do is delete your old League of Legends icon. You can put it in the recycling bin and rename this shortcut to League of Legends. So let's go ahead and do that. Now also the other very important step, without doing this it won't work. What you want to do is right click on our newly created shortcut and click on properties, and this window will open up again, and this is where the magic happens, pretty much the target box. So what we want to do is pretty much go all the way to the right, make one space, type 2 lines, locale equals ZH small underscore CN capital, just as you guys see it here on the screen. So after that, what we want to do is pretty much click on apply and then OK, and then we want to launch our newly created shortcut that we just changed the target box to, and boom, the right client is already in Chinese. But let's not stop here, let's go ahead and log in and see what happens. And there we go, the client is on, it's finally loading. Do not worry, some pages on the Chinese client do not work. That is pretty much normal. It was always like this. This is the error you'll get. That's for the home page only. The other pages should work flawlessly. You'll also notice that your launcher will be updating. Do not worry about that as well. What it's happening basically is that the launcher is downloading the voice lines, announcer pack, text, and so on. I don't even know myself, but it's not gonna take too long. So it's around 64 megabytes or something. And most if you have fast internet, it's going to take 1 second. Literally, you won't even notice it. So what we want to do pretty much now is just wait up until this finishes, and yeah, let's go into the game and see what's up. So as promised, let's get into the game and see how it is. I'm currently creating a game on Summoner's Rift. I'm gonna add like few bots just in case, and I'm gonna click on play, and there you guys have it. I'm just going to enable launcher sound real quick so you can hear the voice lines, and we'll as always play Aurelia. And there you go, those are the voice lines. They work obviously. Now let's go and check the announcer pack. This is the loading screen, by the way. And we're in the game. So far abilities work, the items work, they're all in Chinese just as usual. Everything is perfect, even the tutorial tips are in Chinese. No problems whatsoever. And there was the announcer. Although not gonna lie, this font is a bit weird. It's really not for me, but there you go. Voice lines, announcer, everything pretty much works. Now what I didn't mention is that I'm also going to show you guys how to revert all of these changes in case you don't like Chinese. So we're going to go ahead and revert the changes we have done to our client, meaning we're gonna go back to our old language that we were using. So let me just quit the game real quick. And now that I'm back in the launcher, basically what I want to click is this X button and sign out. After we closed our launcher, what we want to do is basically same step that we did to change our language. What we need to do is go to League of Legends directory. There's no other way to do this, by the way. This is how you have to do it, because no matter what kind of shortcut of League of Legends you may open, it will be to the language you just changed it to. So go back to the League of Legends directory. I explained that in the step number 2. You can just go back and look for it if you don't know how to do, or I did it too fast for you. And you're gonna find leagueclient.exe. What you want to do is right click on it and create a shortcut once again, because as you guys can see here, if you go to properties, on our newly created shortcut, it changed the target box completely to launch patch line live. So not the same as it used to be at all. All we need to do is, as I said, create a new league client shortcut. We'll put that on our desktop. We can delete our shortcut that we've created just a few minutes ago and put this new one. Once again, rename it to League of Legends. After we've done that, we want to right click on it, click on properties, and in this target box go all the way to the right, 1 space, 2 lines, locale equals, and now just simply put the code of your language inside of there. Mine is English, so I'm just going to put EN_GB capital, and I'm gonna click on apply. Click on OK. If you're wondering what are the other language codes for other languages, you can see them on the screen right about now. You can pause this video and just take your language in case you're not using English. If you're using English, just do as I did, EN_GB. Okay, so let's go ahead and launch League of Legends. And boom, there you guys have it. It's in English, but let's go ahead and make sure and sign in fully. And there you guys have it. We are back to English once again. That is just as simple as that. You just have to do the same thing over again, but for the language you used previously. Every language has a code, and you simply have to write in that code in the line. So yeah, and that's pretty much it, boys. I hope it helped you out, and I hope it will work for you as well. Write in the comments what you think of this tutorial, and if it helped you out. And that's pretty much it from me. Until next time, peace out.